Yo, what's up, y'all? We are back, man. How y'all feeling out there, man? Hit the like, subscribe to the page. Before we start this thing off, man, I would want to say, shout out to Martin Luther King for his service to the black community and everything he did for the black community. Shout out to Martin Luther King, man. That's what's up, man. Uh, I really respect him, and I know a lot of people miss him, and it's really a dope thing for people like 50 Cent and like rappers to honor him today on the Instagram and Twitter and Facebook page. So I thought that was pretty dope, yo. It was like, damn, we going through an era where though we seeing the elevation of some of the rappers that I grew up with. We seeing them elevate to a different style. So I was like, that was what's up or whatever. And that was pretty cool. But shout out to Martin Luther King and everything he did for the African American community. We appreciate the love, brother. We appreciate it. That being said, man, BuzzFeed BuzzFeed messed up this week, didn't it? Yo, BuzzFeed messed up. But the thing is that I'm very disappointed for us taking BuzzFeed seriously. Like when BuzzFeed popped up inside my scroll list of news, and I was amazed to see. Seriously, even though CNN used BuzzFeed on a lot of occasions, it would be amazing for CNN not to have none of the paperwork to say that this information was correct, but for them to run a story. I think that was very huge. And even though they were saying, we don't have nothing saying this is right, but they were still. I find as though they got caught slipping. Like, you know what I mean? And they got caught doing too much. They got caught really trying to zone in on something that wasn't theirs. I think CNN got caught. You know what I mean? I really disrespect CNN for running that paperwork. And actually even feeling as though that Michael Cohen is not enough as a liar to not tell him the truth. Like, you know what I mean? This nigga's a liar. I don't know why I'm sorry. This guy's a liar. And the reason why I wasn't on, because I was flagged for a couple days. YouTube put me on timeout, so for cussing. So I gotta scale back on the cussing. And you know what I mean? It's hard because that's how I talk, but whatever. Yeah, so you know what I mean? I don't know why people took Michael Cohen information as serious thought. I don't know why people took that, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They got caught. The Democrats, this is an L for the media and Democrats and for them fact checking things, because I believe that they should have never ran a story. They jumped the gun. I believe they should have never ran a story. The big thing is, I've been watching a lot of people not paying attention to the INF Treaty. And I put the link in there. Pay attention to the INF Treaty, because February the 2nd is when this whole thing is going down with America is going to say if we're going to back out of the treaty or not. And that's going to have us make nuclear weapons. And Putin already says when that happens, he's going to be very, very ticked off. So I think that's very unique. I think that we should definitely pay attention to that situation, because it's very unique what's really going on with Putin, and Putin actually watching what we're doing with the treaty, and we're watching Putin because Putin is testing weapons that's hypersonic missiles, that's weapons of mass destruction, and I'm really proud of America giving them a deadline. I'm really proud of America for giving them a deadline. They gave them a 60-day deadline. Now I'm gonna be proud of America if we do something to Putin after that deadline is passed. I believe that we might do something to Putin after that deadline is passed. The reason why we might do something to Putin, and I'm being serious right now, I'm really trying to be honest, is because the investigation with Robert Mueller might be so bad with Trump, he might really wants to flex his power with Putin. So that's why I would believe that we would actually take Putin on at that point in time, because I would see that being so bad of a situation where as though Trump would say, all right, this is the time where as though I could flex my power against Putin. I can make Putin feel a certain way. I can make America believe me. I can make America says, yo, get behind me. I can tell America get behind me. I can make America believe me. I think that would have happened. Yeah, I think it would happen. I think it might be an action where this might take place, or you might see the treaty pass out and Trump don't do nothing. Nothing might not be said, and then the investigation comes out. But I'm definitely thinking that Trump is going to blow something out of proportion because this investigation is coming out. Either the INF Treaty or even the NATO situation. You know, he wants out of NATO. So, oh shit, I didn't even see y'all saying. So yeah, so you know he wants out of NATO. So that's why I'm seeing how this whole thing is action and reacting. I'm really interested to see how this play out. We got worldwide events that's going on that's in trouble. We're in trouble from. You know what I mean? And look at Russia hooking up a situation with Russia hooking up a situation with they're going back to Cuba. That's a huge deal, but we have not been reporting on that. Like we haven't been reporting on the development of when they're going to be Cuba, how fast they're going to Cuba. We haven't been reporting on the development of that. I've been having to go through other channels to see the development in that story. And I'm just one guy, so I'm looking at this story and looking at that story, looking on this. This is the all-day event. It's hard to kind of keep up because the live stream media is dealing with domestic affairs, and I get it. It's a lot going on domestically with Donald Trump and Donald Trump and Donald Trump and Donald Trump, and you know what I mean. It's a lot going on, and I see why they care so much about Donald Trump, because him being a spy or him being an agent or him setting up certain situations because he's a spy as an agent is a very bad deal. So we really don't want somebody like that running the president, being the president of the United States. We really don't need that. So I see why they go on in on Donald Trump like that. But my issues is that our foreign affairs is deteriorating. We're having issues all over the world right now. I mean, we supply Saudi Arabia with guns that was very harmful, which made the Saudis suppress Yemen. They was bombing the way that their food was coming in. They was leaving the shores open for the leaders of Yemen, and the people in Yemen was being killed. One time, a bomb went off. They tracked the bomb information, and the bomb actually came from America. We sold them that bomb. So we have a humanitarian issue that's going on with Saudi Arabia. We just letting it go. We have a worldwide events that's going on. We got worldwide events going on. Look at Russia taking Georgia. They're still fighting over that land. Look at Russia, what Russia is saying to the UN. What they're saying about the treaties. What they're saying about NATO. Russia wants us out of the Middle East so bad. Look at Russia setting up situations inside of Cuba, inside Central America. Look at our issues with the way that we being pressed inside Central America, inside Cuba, inside all these. Look at our issues. We have big issues around the world, y'all. And the only thing that we can worry about is Donald Trump. And I get it. I get it. We need to worry about Donald Trump. I'm not saying that we should not bang on Donald Trump, but I think that we should definitely talk about our foreign policies and our foreign issues. I mean, he sent troops to Africa, 80 troops to Africa, and you haven't heard about a story yet. Every story you're hearing is so old. You got to go to individual newscasters that's really doing dangerous work out there. And shout out to the news people, the journalists that's doing private journalism, that's putting the information on YouTube, and they're not getting the likes or the followers that they're supposed to get, but they keep doing it. Shout out to those people, because that's how I get my information, to research more, to put me on more information, to actually see the circumstances that's what's really going on over there. It's wars all over the world. It's funny how American people is dealing with domestic issues that's not really an issue, but holds weight. Yeah, I agree. We got to get Trump out of there. But for future circumstances, we need a system where as though we can impeach faster. Because if he was Russian, if he was working for Russia, we are in trouble, because he's been president for 3 years. He knows everything now. He knows everything. So if he was working for Russia, we are very much in trouble. I think that we lost sight of what's important. And this has everything to do with Martin Luther King death. I think we lost sight of what's important. What's important in the world? What's important with people? It is people that are starving. We're taking their minerals, their water, their fruit. It's a little boy in Africa right now chopping and getting chocolate that he don't even know what it's for. He don't even know he can eat it. He don't know what is this for. He's just doing it. It's people all over the world like that. I know y'all heard a sad story every day. You hear these sad stories every day. You just go ahead about your day and go, oh man, I'm messed up here. I'm messed up in America. How one-dimensional we are is crazy. You would think I. When it's people that I gotta build a hut because it's a storm coming at that. And they come from some of the richest land in the world. America is not a rich land. All of our goods is brung in through other people. Shipped in. Killed. People are killed for what we throw in the trash. And every day we walk around with a chip on the shoulder is what somebody owe us. How bad we think life is. When it's people fighting that would dig holes underground to get into this glorious place that you would call a shithole. That's crazy. People better really count their blessings out here. Really count your blessings. You don't know how many times where's though the things that you throw away, somebody kill for. A kill for the piece of cheese that you left stuck on a piece of paper that you got that sandwich. And you left a whole piece of melted cheese on the side of you just balled it up. I seen a bum come through the trash can and just look at that. That's the pieces that he looked for so he could eat. You know how many people that would kill for that? This world is very scary. All over the world, the things that we take advantage for. Wow. And we think that our situations is important. I know y'all don't need a lecture for the night, but I'm gonna give you one. This Martin Day. This is the Dreamers Day. This is a day for dreamers. People selling boats. Come over here and swim. Risk their lives. Risk their kids. Donald Trump said, I heard that somebody gave their kids birth control just to make it over here. He said a mother gave their kid birth control just in case if they get raped by the smugglers, they won't have a baby. So isn't that horrible? No, that shows me that they really want to be in a place that bad that they'll get raped by somebody just because where they living at, they might die. So the best opportunity is to get raped. See, when Donald Trump surveyed the surface, he talks like a rich man. He don't understand what being poor is. It's either getting raped or dying. So I'm picking rape. Do you understand what that means? A mom doing that for their kid? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Some of these people don't understand what sensitive, what having no type of feelings is. And I can't rock with that. Because I live for poor people because I'm poor. I might not be poor like Yemen or Oman or Africa or Djibouti or places in India or places in Iraq. I might not be poor like that, but I understand that and I appreciate that. But now we living in a world where people don't look out for each other, especially our people. Man, we have to start looking out for each other, man. This is the big place where we're living at now. This is the big thing where this is the issue where we at right now. If we don't look out for each other, for poor people look out for poor people, no matter what country you is, no matter what race, what creed you is, poor people need to look out for poor people. Because the rich always want to remain elite and remain rich. They always want to continue to grow. And whoever stands for that, I can't understand you. Listen, if the government, I've been thinking about this real hard. If the government stays shut down for not this week, but the next week too, I'm gonna put together a fundraiser where we're gonna start donating to some government officials to give them like whatever, some food or whatever. So I'm gonna start taking like any type of donations or everything for anybody. So anybody want to participate, hit me up, man. You know, I give out my phone number on this joint all the time. I put my phone number in the comments. Just hit me up. You could call me. You know, I pick up and we could talk about putting together a donation or whatever. Because I really want to do this for the government, but I want to do 100% from the people and see how many people we can get in this. I've been getting like over like 100 views. So hopefully we can get like 100 people to donate like $5 and we can see what happened and hook it out. I'm gonna have my girlfriend hook it up, Talia Williams. Yeah. So she gonna hook it up for us and she gonna do a good job at it. But that's what we trying to do if the government stays shut down for 2 weeks, because I need situations to try to get this thing set up and try to figure out how we're gonna do it and who we're gonna partner with and all this other stuff. So I need time to figure it out. So But that's why I want to tell y'all right now. That's what I'm working on. If the government stays shut down for 2 more weeks, then we got to get some type of situation or some type of helping hand out for these people. Because, yo, man, if I don't get a paycheck for a week, it's scary. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, Big Daddy living. I'm not living paycheck. Because the guy was like, he living paycheck to paycheck. I was like, I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I'm living, if the paycheck coming up that week, I'm living like I was about to get that paycheck. I'm living on that paycheck financially. I got ways to withdraw money from the bank, and I'm just keeping it real shit. So I know how hard it is to not have a paycheck for 2 and 3 weeks, man. That's serious, man. I cry. You hear my girl? I'll cry. We'll both cry. We're right. But tomorrow we're gonna really dove in on different situations. I just wanted to give y'all an update. I got flagged, so that's why I wasn't coming over the weekend or coming with videos or whatever, because I got flagged. So I'm gonna tone that and cussing for that long. So that's what you're gonna see me doing from now on. So that's what's gonna happen. So I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate everybody been looking. The page been growing a little bit, and I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate everybody. But I need people to subscribe to the page. So do whatever you could possibly do. Hit the like, subscribe to the page, man. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, man, with some world news, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.